Hello everyone, welcome to YouTube channel of Civil Panda. This is Ritikesh and today we are yet another lecture of MCQ series for the modern Indian history. So let us begin. When was Nehru report published? It is very important topic, that is Nehru report. Your options are August 1928, September 1928, December 1928 or November 1928. So Nehru committee was formulated under the chairmanship of Motilal Nehru. There was a challenge which is thrown towards us by Lord Birkenhead. He said that if you Indians are all the time rhyming about we want constitution, dominion status, are you even able to write your own constitution? Motilal Nehru said yes, we are able to write our constitution. That's when Motilal Nehru report came into existence, and the answer of this question is November 1928. Now, next question. The Ghar party was founded, that is on November 1913 at San Francisco. Now, sometimes question itself contains so much of information. So, when you study, try to focus on questions as well. November 1913, San Francisco, Ghar party was founded by Madam Bhikaji Kama, Lala Hardyal, Shyamji Krishna Verma, both A and B. What is the correct answer? That's not above. The correct answer is Lala Hardyal. So, there were many individuals associated with the party, but as far as this particular MCQ, see, कई बार ऐसा होता है जो तुमको आंसर पता है, that doesn't matter. ये थे जो तुमको याद नहीं आ रहा है. ये ऑप्शंस, ये ऑप्शन के अकॉर्डिंग सही आंसर क्या है, कि क्या ऑप्शन टिक करना है. Don't always go with the flow, that options which you always put in your mind. Always look carefully what correct option is for that given question at that point of time. So that's where you would not miss a marks by 1 or 2. Next. The Pune Pact was an agreement between Nehru and Ambedkar, Gandhi and Ambedkar, Madan Mohan Malviya and Ambedkar, Gandhi and Nehru. Now see, let me tell you something. Yes, you know that it was agreement between Ambedkar and Gandhi. So as far as this question is concerned, your correct answer is Gandhi and Ambedkar. अब यहाँ पे होता क्या है, जब आपको सब कुछ पता होता है तभी एक दिक्कत जाती है. दिक्कत ये है कि अब you know कि गांधी was fast into that के भूखे ही मरेंगे, नहीं खाएंगे, तो बिल्कुल गलत हो रहा है. पूना पैक्ट क्यों रहा था? बेसिकली बिकॉज ऑफ कम्युनल अवार्ड, दैट विल डिस्कस इन फर्दर स्लाइड्स. तो पता है कि भैया गांधी जी ने साइन नहीं किया था, पंडित मदन मोहन मालवीय जी ने उनके बिहाफ पे साइन किया था. तो अब ऑप्शंस में मालवीय और अंबेडकर भी है. अब जिनको ज्यादा पता है एक्स्ट्रा दिमाग लगा ले, बोले नहीं है मालवीय जी ने किया था, गांधी नो. बट इफ गांधी एंड अंबेडकर इज इन द ऑप्शन, द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज गांधी एंड अंबेडकर. इट वाज अ पैक्ट बिटवीन गांधी एंड अंबेडकर. ऑलराइट, नेक्स्ट. The Pune Pact was signed on date 24th of October 1932, 24th of September 1932, 25th of September 1932, 2nd October 1932. All the options here have 1932. Now it is clear that it was signed in 1932. Now what is the date? That is where PSC confuses you. Now the correct answer is 24th of September 1932. Now next slide. Moving on to next slide. Pune Pact. There are the few things that you must remember regarding Pune Pact. That is, on August 16, 1932, British Prime Minister Ramsay MacDonald announced कि भैया communal award देंगे. कौन सा award? Communal award. Provided for the separate electorate. For whom? Depressed classes, Muslims, Europeans, Sikhs, Anglo-Indians and the Indian-based Christians. Now Gandhi ji became very susceptible about this act. Why? Will further create the communal tension, the tension between different communities. We need to be united to fight against the British power, British despotism. But again, Gandhiji was not at all happy, and he basically took fast into that in Jarwada jail in Pune. So you must remember that Pune Pact was cause of communal award, cause and effect. Second, Madan Mohan Malviya signed it on the behalf of Gandhi. Gandhi himself didn't sign the pact. On the behalf of Gandhi, Madan Mohan Malviya signed this out. Instead of 80 seats given by the British, the depressed classes got 147 seats. Now, in communal award, they were to be given 80 seats, but in Pune Pact, after the Pune Pact, they were increased to 147 seats. The communal award was based on findings of the Lothian Committee. You must remember this. Sometimes you may miss these kinds of information in the public domain if you do not read very carefully different articles. Lothian Committee was there who suggested that there should be a communal award. So, communal award was based on the findings of Lothian Committee. Must remember that. Now, next question. Who threw 2 bombs on the door of Central Assembly in New Delhi on 8th of April 1929, who threw two bombs on the doors of Central Assembly in New Delhi? Remember the date, 8 April 1929. As I say, read questions carefully. Sometimes question itself contain very valuable information when you revise your syllabus. Is it Bhagat Singh, Batakeshwar Dutt, Rajguru, or both A and B? That is both Bhagat Singh and Batakeshwar Dutt. The correct answer is both A and B. So your right option is option D. Bhagat Singh and Batakeshwar Dutt were involved in central bombing case. Now you know Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev, Rajguru, they all were hanged on 23rd of March as we celebrate Martyrs Day. Rajguru was not involved in the Central Assembly bomb case. That is Lahore conspiracy case in which all of them were convicted. Now, next question. When did Indian Universities Act pass? 1905, 1904, 1906 or 1907? Right option is 1904. Next question. Who among the following published India Unrest? It is very important question. Who among the following published India Unrest? Mahatma Gandhi, Valentine Kirol, Bal Gangadhar Tilak or Lord Hastings? I'm giving you 5 seconds to think about it. The correct answer is Valentine Kirol. Now let me tell you one interesting fact. In this book, India Unrest, call it an essay or publication, Valentine Kirol called Bal Gangadhar Tilak as father of Indian unrest. Father of Indian unrest. In this book, Valentine Kirol called Bal Gangadhar Tilak as the father of Indian unrest. Next question. Cunningham Circular is associated with which of the following? Cunningham Circular. Is it Quit India movement, non-cooperation movement, civil disobedience movement or the Khilafat agitation? Now, the correct answer to this question is civil disobedience. Lord Cunningham basically issued an, you can say, an executive order. What happened that in Assam, there were large number of students who were protesting against the policies or against the injustice. Cunningham Circular states that these students should, with immediate effect, should not involved in any kind of these activities, or they will lose their what you can say admissions into universities and they will be convicted. So this is Cunningham Circular. Next. Who was the first president of All India Trade Union Congress? Again, very important question. Jawaharlal Nehru, C.R. Das, Lala Lajpat Rai or J.R.D. Tata? As you must have know him for his Tata venture. Tata is also famous. Who was the first president of All India Trade Union Congress? The correct answer is option C, Lala Lajpat Rai. Next question. Who among the following wrote the book The Philosophy of the Bomb? Again, very important question. Now see, these questions that I have today here with me are frequently asked questions. You should not miss it. Is it Bhagat Singh, Sachindranath Sanyal, Bhagwati Charan Vora or R.C. Dutt? Now many of you must say Philosophy of the Bomb. Bhagat Singh must have wrote it. No. So Bhagat Singh was involved in the Central Assembly bomb case, April 8, 1929, as we see. It is Bhagwati Charan Vora who wrote the book, The Philosophy of the Bomb. Now, moving on to the next question. Who among the following presided over the Tripuri session of Indian National Congress? It is very important and you must know the answer. It doesn't matter, now you know if you don't. Govind Vallabh Pant, is it Subhash Chandra Bose, Jawaharlal Nehru or Rajendra Prasad? Now you all know that Rajendra Prasad is not the correct answer, obviously. The correct answer to this question is Subhash Chandra Bose. He was elected as president over the Tripuri session of Indian National Congress. And please note this question, it is one of the very important questions. Who was the viceroy during Ilbert Bill controversy? Ilbert Bill controversy. Yes, the controversy where Indian judges were not allowed to try the Europeans at par with the European judges. But Ilbert Bill sought to bring that equality, and there were backlash in the British community, of course, that how can Indian judges be allowed to sit with us? So that is there. Lord Lytton, Lord Ripon, Lord Hardinge or Lord Dufferin? Who was the viceroy during Ilbert Bill controversy? Correct answer is Lord Ripon. Lord Ripon was the viceroy during Ilbert Bill controversy? Next question. Who among the following founded Anushilan Samiti? One of the very, very, very important. Is it V.D. Savarkar, Vinayak Damodar Savarkar, Satish Chandra Basu, Bhagat Singh, or Bal Gangadhar Tilak? Sorry for using such a short form. PGT. Border Gavaskar Trophy can also help. What is the right answer? Who among the following founded Anushilan Samiti? V.D. Savarkar, Satish Chandra Basu, Bhagat Singh, or BGT? Now, the correct answer is Satish Chandra Basu, one of the revolutionary organizations that were founded during the freedom struggle. Now, these are the few important revolutionary organizations or secret societies that were founded. You must know about it. First, Abhinav Bharat, founded in 1904 by Vinayak Damodar Savarkar in Pune. Abhinav Bharat 1904 by V.D. Savarkar. Next, Hindustan Socialist Republican Association formed 1928 by Azad. Third, Bharat Naujawan Sabha 1926 in Lahore by Bhagat Singh. Abhinav Bharat, Vinayak Damodar Savarkar 1904 Pune. Hindustan Socialist Republican Association 1928 Delhi by Azad. Bharat Naujawan Sabha 1926 Lahore by Bhagat Singh. Now, consider the following statements. In Calcutta session 1905, it was declared that goal of INC is self-government. In 1906, Banaras was headed by Dada Bhai Nauroji. Banaras session 1906 was headed by Dada Bhai Nauroji. Which of the above statements are correct? Both A and B, only A, neither A nor B. I am giving you 5 seconds to think about it. In Calcutta session 1905, it was declared that goal of INC is self-government. In 1906, the Banaras session was headed by Dada Bhai Nauroji. The correct answer to the question is neither A nor B, because I have jumbled the sequence. Calcutta session was not in 1905, it was in 1906. Banaras session was not in 1906, it was in 1905. Hope you know the answer now. Now, moving on to the next question. When is National Youth Day is celebrated? 11th January, 13th of January, 12th of January, or 15th of January? The correct answer to this is 12th of January. National Youth Day is celebrated 12th of January. Now, why so? It is because Swami Vivekananda was born on 12th of January. Few important facts regarding him. He was a disciple of Ramakrishna Paramhans. He was famous for his speech at Parliament of World Religion in Chicago in 1893. He gave a speech at Parliament of World Religion in Chicago 1893. His real name was Narendranath Dutt. He formed Ramakrishna Mission in 1897. You must remember that, and his real name as well, which is very important. In 1899, he established Belur Math, the award of Swami Vivekananda. Netaji called Swami Vivekananda as maker of modern India. This could also be a potential question. As all the 6 points are at, I want their potential question for you in all the state PSCs or anywhere else. That is, he was a disciple of Ramakrishna Paramhans. Famous speech, Parliament of World Religion, Chicago, 1893. Real name, Narendranath Dutt. He formed Ramakrishna Mission, 1897. He established Belur Math, 1899. Wherein Netaji called him maker of modern India. Moving on to next. Who shifted Portuguese headquarters from Cochin to Goa? Francisco de Almeida, Alfonso de Albuquerque, Nino de Quin, or Duplex? Of course, Duplex was French governor. Why I gave this option? I don't know. Now, cancel this option. Duplex is no. Duplex भी लगा के आ जाओगे तुम, क्या बता? Francisco de Almeida, Albuquerque, Nino de Quin. Now you will only be able to solve this question if you really know the specifics. Because if you guess that maybe it is Albuquerque, where he made Portuguese powerful, captured Goa in 1510 all. But the correct answer to this is Nino de Quin. The correct answer is option C. When is Martyr Day is celebrated? As I told you. Now you must have questioned that if it is a Martyrs Day, why it is celebrated? What is to celebrate? No, we don't celebrate because someone is dead. We celebrate to mark the valor of freedom struggle, of freedom fighters. that the spirit of nationalism was so high that they didn't even care of their age or what they could do. They just laid their life in order to free their motherland. That is why we celebrate the pride and the valor. So we celebrate it. What is the date? When is Martyrs Day celebrated? That is 23rd March 1931. Yes, every year on 23rd of March we celebrate Martyrs Day. But there's some form. I've given this year so that you remember that it is in this date, 23rd March 1931, that Bhagat Singh was given death sentence. He was hanged. I hope all this MCQ must have been helpful for you. I'll bringing back more MCQs from polity and different subjects and from modern history as well as for the time being. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much for joining our YouTube channel. Keep learning, keep growing.